EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. Here's 1st and 10. Laporta in motion. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. To Slav, a man in motion. A 2nd down throw for Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Detroit. Now Gibbs. Finding space at the 15. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. Look wide. Get this one complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That is caught to the goal line and in. Isaac to Slav. Touchdown, Detroit. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
Look at play action here with McCarthy. And he's very close to a 1st down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 13 yards on that pass play. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jack Campbell, the former 1st-round pick, there to wrap him up.
2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Eagles.
They'll run. This is Mason. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready, set. Let's go. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Raymond going to return it. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Now, Goff. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Third down and 9. Williams in motion. From the gun, it's Goff. He's got his man complete. That's Tesla. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
First down, Lions.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. The RPO, that one is complete, and it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Williams in motion. He's got room to roam, and they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Here's Gibbs. A short kick down to the 7. Second and goal. Laporta in motion. Williams in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. Williams in motion.
2 for 1, 2 for 1.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Bates now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Lions move out on top, 14-0.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Out to his right. A short one taken by Hawkinson. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. McCarthy to the air on second down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it's going to be third down. To throw, it's McCarthy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's good for a Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. That's the Pro Bowl safety, Brian Grant. And the Lions have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
What? 20.
On first and 10, here's Goff. Now a shot here, deep middle. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. It's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield when they're able to force the incomplete pass.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's into the hands of Dell. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
And it's third down.
We go 76. 76.
To throw is Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
Super one.
They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that fourth down stop.
Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And the Lions are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
We go. 180.
Dell, the motion man.
Attack.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Taken down at the 41. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the 41, here's second down and 7. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
You guys
Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing, Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Goff to throw on 1st down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. He'll get it out 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
180.
Now Goff. He's got his man complete to Dell. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Laporta in motion. Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
To Slav, a man in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. And he's in. Take down. Touchdown, Detroit. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll take it at the 12. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this all the way back. 85 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Will Riker lining up for the extra point.
Riker's good with the extra point. The Vikings get back in it. It is 21-7. As he kicks this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Second down and 8. Goff. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And third down coming up. To throw is Goff. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. That'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Goff to throw. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Out comes Jake Vikes to try a field goal here. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this will stay a 2-possession game. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Mustang 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
On first down, here's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that will lead to a second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Moving outside the pocket. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Throwing again is McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
15 yards
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And a much better result here. Give him 7, and it sets up 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Goff in the pistol. He's got his man complete. That's to Smith. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
He managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. That's Jonathan Grenard in for the stop. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
He'll get in behind the blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Late catchment up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Lions have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive. But instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
44-yard line.
Laporta in motion. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that often.
From the 35, here's second down and a yard. Out of the pistol, here comes Gibbs. And I don't think you got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down. Dell, the motion man.
Brings up third down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Open man, left side, he's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed...
This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Isaac to Small. Touchdown, Lions. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. A short one taken at the 10. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From 29, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 29-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. In trouble, and down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
To throw is McCarthy. Now, screen sent up from Mason. This will not do the trick. They've stuck him behind the line. It's 4th down coming up. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Go!
A run. And here's Mason. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It'll be a Vikings 1st down. The Lions called their first time out. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Let's make a play here. Ready, break! Let's go now. Cougar 19.
To throw, it's McCarthy. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Their own 16.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
And he will get into the end zone. T.J. Hawkinson, touchdown Vikings. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. So now McCarthy's going to bring up the Vikings, and they will go for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2 execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Bishop on the stop. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Vikings 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 2. They hand it to Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go. Right, please.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one from 49. Bates' kick is good. The Lions will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Price now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line.
60 Vikes, 60 Vikes.
Now McCarthy. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
McCarthy going to look to throw again. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He's got it at the 3. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Viking 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. To the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchdown. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee.